Good morning, FGC. What's going on, Red K? Once again, you guys want to get that FGC fighting game news, head over to Wally Mob. And for everything else, head over to the main menu on YouTube. But we got a bunch of stuff to get into today. It's so much information. It's a lot of rumors and a lot of real stuff too, backed up by some rumors. So we'll just get into the first thing first. Let's get into Guilty Gear, because that's what everybody cares about. Guilty Gear Strive. When is it coming out? When can I play the next beta? Am I going to get to play the next beta? Is the next beta only in Japan? Are you doing local tests? What's going on with Guilty Gear Strive? And I got the info from you right here. So Guilty Gear on their Twitter page put out this tweet saying the Guilty Gear Strive open beta test 2 is detailed to have been announced and will be available on the PS4 and PlayStation 5 from 8 p.m. on May the 13th through 7:59 a.m. May the 16th. Oh my goodness! I just realized I'm going to be out of town that weekend. Don't worry. Shadow Shell 88 is going to be all on it. He's going to be playing it the entire weekend, so he'll definitely post everything he's got going on over there. So really dope open beta test. We'll get the nerfs. We'll get the buffs. We'll get to actually see what's going on. We didn't get a lot of we saw a lot of nerfs. Like a lot of the guys were angry about Leo not getting a full combo off the mix-up. Potemkin, we know, got nerfed as well. According to the Arc System Work devs, the anti-airs have been buffed as well. But we'll have to see. We'll get to see what actually has been buffed ourselves. That's starting on the weekend of May 13th, which is a Friday, to May the 16th, which is that Sunday. And hopefully they mess up so we can have like 2 or 3 extra days to play the game. So the good thing is that even though we're getting the Guilty Gear Strive beta on the 16th, we would only after that have like 15 or 16 days until the the June release. The game's releasing on June the 11th. That is the official set in stone date. So we definitely will have more information then. So we know this thing's gonna have a character pass. We got all the weapons, all the characters, and the best thing about this, we're actually going to get to play characters that we didn't get to play in the beta test number 1. So right here you can see you got the dates and time for the beta test. If you're on the East Coast, if you're on the West Coast, and my favorite thing is that we get our 2 characters, so we get to try out 2 new characters. That's right, Eno and Angie will be in the beta, so if you were bored, didn't find your character in the first beta, which I don't think anybody was, I think there was something for everybody. We can see right now all the playable characters that will be in the beta. Axel, May, Kai, Soul, which was all in the first beta. Chip. Hopefully they help my boy Chip out, because my boy Chip, I mean, I know he's a glass cannon, but he was more glass than cannon. Potemkin, Faust. We hate grapplers, don't we? Giovanna, Zato, Ramathal. You have to lessen Ramathal's damage. It is ridiculous. Leo, we know Nagoriyuki, who was interesting to say the least in the last beta. And of course, our 2 new characters, which aren't new to the series, but new to the beta, Angie and Eno. We'll get to see how their gameplay is coming up May 13th through the 16th. Big news coming out of Capcom on the Street Fighter side, kinda. Ono, Yoshinori, who's been with the company forever, responsible for some of my favorite games, and subsequently responsible for some of the bad decisions that Capcom made. He says right here in this post, on May 1st, he'll be moving from Capcom to another company. I'm going to be working with a studio that is a little different from me. One I'm used to. I'm also going to be looking to develop from a different perspective than in the past. He's going over to a new company that makes mobile games, but he's leaving the fighting games like, FGC behind, but he went up to Capcom and was like, is it okay if I keep using Blanca? He called him Jimmy at the time, to promote some stuff. He says to the FGC that he will be back. He says, my past experiences have been exciting. Looking forward to growth and position. The image color of new company is green. So the part connected with Jimmy, Blanca, he loves Conquer. There may be some distance between me and the FGC for a while. May be away from the FGC for a while, but I'm looking forward to spending time with you again when I get a chance. So So the new company that Ono is going to be working for is called Delightworks. They made a bunch of mobile games and VR games. So I guess he's putting his hand in VR games. Now, he's not that far distance from the FGC, as he may say, because Delightworks have helped French Bread make games. And French Bread is the company that made the game that's coming out recently, Melty Blood. So he might be in some way associated with the fighting game FGC. He might be going to make totally different games in general. He has been making fighting games for the last 20 plus years, but whatever he does, it's still Ono, so we love him. Shoryuken, anybody that's seen Evo the last 5 years, they know after it, he goes, ah, and he brings out the little Blanca and everything like that. So yeah, we love Ono. So wish him the best. Wonder what this means for Capcom. I mean, we already see in the DLC for Street Fighter V that they're already moving in a different direction.